Turner in at center. And it's Walker in at the 3, the small forward. And for Charlotte, LaMelo Ball is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Williams, then it's Kuminga, and it's Wilkins in at the 4-man position. Well, Grant, trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
Outside, Williams. Rejected by Halliburton.
I ain't got no gifts, bro.
Down low, Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Turner's got 5 points.
The intellect and skill that Halliburton brings to the game. Such a high-level passer.
Ball passes to Kuminga. Back to Ball. Pass to Sexton.
Yeah.
Shot clock at 5.
Yeah.
Here's Kuminga. The rebound by Turner.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Back to Nembhard. Siakam with it. Now here's Nembhard. Check by Sexton. Here's Halliburton. Jacks up a 3. Kuminga.
The defense has really got to tighten up. He's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Ball. Indiana with a rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Now here's Halliburton. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Colin Sexton.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always runs for his pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's Williams. And miss after miss right now.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Halliburton against Ball. Halliburton looking over the floor. A good look from Turner. And Indiana misses again.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Ball passes to Kuminga. Back to Ball. Outside Sexton. Second chance effort. Rejected by Halliburton.
Oh, my goodness. Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe. Send it back defensively.
To the inside. And it's Turner, that time on the assist from Halliburton. Turner's got 7 points in the game.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
A chance to check out stats from Miles Turner. Hornets trail by 9. Looking to end the run. Ball no good.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Kuminga, the pass to Williams. Ball outside. Outside Kuminga. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drive.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And they recover it. Ball finds Williams. Hammers the lob through.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
To the middle. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
Now here's Sexton. Defense right on him. Siakam pulls down the board. Indiana on offense. Huge run right now for him, going 19-2. Oh, got that one up quick.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the head coach for Charlotte gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Hachimura comes in for Walker. A minute 22 left in the first. To the paint. And then Turner with the dunk.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that, defense.
Man, the pass to Levine. Back to Man. Pass to Salah. The three is up. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Now here's Halliburton. Defense is right there. And here's Toppin from the arc. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 7 tonight. Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Man. Shoots over Halliburton. And that one's good. Man.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Halliburton. A dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game. Halliburton on the wing. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Levine. The shot, no good. Got it off in time. And so it's the Indiana Pacers ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
You ready to go?
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And of closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
They've got Trey Mann. He's out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Salon in at the small forward. That's the Hornets 5. And here's LaVine. No points so far. Here's Wilkins. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Halliburton, the pass to Barnett. To the wing on the left. And here's Toppin from the arc. He buries it from 3. Toppin's got 6.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside man. Pass to Salon. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana's got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice lead on the run.
Halliburton is really a playmaker with the ball in his hands.
The Hornets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Who poked away? Halliburton with the steal. On up the court. And the dunk by Halliburton.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Barnett. Pass to Galloway. Toppin outside. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Well, Brad, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Some changes for Indiana. Siakam, he's checked in for Toppin. And it's Walker in for Hachimura. Halliburton finds Walker. Here's Galloway. Back to Walker. Six to shoot. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot. So he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
At the line for the Pacers.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
1 shot.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Charlotte. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll conclude their longest homestand of the season. 5 games. Halliburton against Williams. Halliburton goes. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
What is he on?
Yeah, we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Foul, Tyrese Halliburton.
I saw one get the nesting
That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Salon. Back to Ball. Walker pulls down the board.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Stolen. Here's Ball with the tip. Barnett with a rebound. Now the Pacers with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Halliburton up top, pounded by Ball. And it's good for 2.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass it to Long. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, this is clearly an area that LaMelo Ball takes pride in, the ability to set up these guys.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Ball with it. No points yet. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Salon, no good.
Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Kuminga against Walker. The three is up. And Galloway gets it to go. Galloway's got himself on the board with a three there.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Trying the way he sees the game makes him box office attractive.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Ball finds Williams. Here's Salon. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes.
Here's Williams. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
On the wing, Galloway. Pass to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Now Sexton. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans. They get it back. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Salah. And here is Kuminga. Walker covering. Blocks it again. And here they come. Here's Siakam. Right side Walker. Barnett, the pass to Halliburton.
Is he already on here?
Ball. Williams grabs the board.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
It automatically, if they request it, automatically puts them in the box.
And fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And Ball gets it to go.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch and shoot game, he says, I can get off the ball as well.
36 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Kuminga. Barnett with a rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Back to Halliburton. Pass to Walker. Now here's Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. 5 to shoot. Count that bucket. Siakam's got 12 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Indiana. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team's execution offensively?
We were making some shots. We moved the ball well at times. You've got to be careful about having the ball stick when they're doing their switching.
Good luck with the ball movement in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA halftime show on 2K Sports. The first half was all about Pascal Siakam. He had 12 points and 3 rebounds. And Kenny, what do you think about what we saw from Indiana?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And Big Fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
The shooting percentage they allowed was through the roof. The coach of that team was ripping into the 50. I think it takes some pride on the other end. Just lock it in, lock it in, lock it in.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard at 1 of the 2. And it's Walker in at the 3 slot.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt. LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Turner for 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. He's got 14.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
To the middle. Here's Turner. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Ball finds Kuminga. Ball taking his time here. Second chance shot. Outside, Williams. Sexton against Siakam. Goes up again. Sexton misses.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Halliburton outside. From deep. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Pass to Wilkins. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Wilkins taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Toppin passes to Nembhard. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Williams. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And a foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Check this out. That's only their second turnover tonight. They've kept great control of the rock.
And Charlotte making a change here. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Outside man. Pass to Willis. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Now here's Nembhard. He's covered by Levine. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here's Willis. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Indiana on offense. They're on a 13-3 run. Here's Nembhard. Here he goes.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Toppin with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Pass to Wilkins. Poke loose. Outside Levine. Clock at 6. Charlotte, no good that time either. Indiana has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Halliburton outside. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
How about that? Running the pick and roll to perfection. Evident that Miles Turner loves these situations.
Here's Bona. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Bona's gotten his first bucket of the night. Doris, Trey Mann is an example of a semi-late bloomer in the NBA.
The NBA, that's not unusual for a player in his early 20s. Now he's been with a couple of different organizations. There's a versatility to how he contributes in the stat sheet. And a lot of times, especially for somebody of Trey Mann's skill set, it's about fit.
Pass to Bona. The 3. Indiana with a rebound. Turner finds Halliburton. Back to Turner. Out to Hachimura. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Back to Levine. 1:24 left in the third quarter. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
To the paint. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. Turner's got 24.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
And the basket is good.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Nembhard. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low. Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. Nembhard outside. Toppin outside. Lets it go from deep. Offensive board. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Hachimura. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Hornets ball. Substitution on the court.
Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Sexton passes to Wilkins. And here is Kuminga. Pass to Wilkins. Puts up a three. And they get it back. And the miss. And so it's Miles Turner making highlights for Indiana. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be back in a moment. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, defensively, good job. Keep getting back. Transition, we're doing a good job filling the corners. Our spacing and movement, screenings, getting some good shots. Stay with that.
And Rick Carlisle breaking it down to his team. Happy with their approach at both ends of the floor.
Well, it's really been the hustle. The areas where they're doing well, that comes from effort. And nothing makes a coach happier than to see that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Griffin is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Murray and it's Forbes in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the Hornets 5. Here's Charlotte. Now here's Sexton. Pass to Forbes. And technology, always a conversation, Doris. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them, and some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
Toppin with it, picked up by Sexton. Here's McConnell. Forbes with the rebound. Here's Charlotte. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Funk. To the left wing. Toppin passes to McConnell. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Toppin's shot is off. For Charlotte, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. To the inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Sexton against McConnell. And he bangs it home with one hand.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Murray from outside. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. McConnell outside. And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, B.A., whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have 0 problems with the salaries.
Sexton passes to Griffin. Here's Forbes. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. To the paint. Here's Barnett. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Forbes. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
Well, you look at Ball. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc, and he certainly has the ability to do so.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs. Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Sexton against McConnell. Pass to Forbes. And that one is hammered home.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Back to McConnell. And here's Toppin. Here's Funk.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Toppin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team
And
foul.
Grant with the 65 games rule for player awards. It did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
No good on the free throw.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
A new lineup here for Charlotte. Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana. Tyrese Halliburton comes in for McConnell. And here's Charlotte now. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Right side man. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Halliburton. And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 15-6 run. Nembhard, the pass to Galloway. The 3-ball. The rebound by Willis. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pacers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency from Miles Turner.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Knocked away. Toppin with a steal. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. Indiana making a switch here. Siakam's checked in.
Siakam.
The Hornets have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. From the high post, Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Indiana's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Halliburton outside. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Kuminga. They need this. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
What up with you indie boys? That town in the house. Let's see. %. 80% from the from the charity strike. 72 from downtown. Yeah, 50. We both had 54 shots. Kept y'all 14 straight defense, 4 block, 11 steals, 19 dunks, 56 points in the paint. Didn't even have the ball. 79, 92, 79.
Yes, sir.
What up, what up?
Yeah, nigga, my ass got caught up watching the Low Down Dirty Shame. Oh, God.
That's what you was talking about earlier.
Yeah, I put this shit on quick as hell while I was eating. I got locked into that shit. I'm about to take my ass to bed, nigga.
Yeah, I feel you. My baby mama just texted me. Can you come get me and my 2 homegirls from my crib and take us to the Crawford? I'll come over your crib and hang out with you. What? I know I went 2 o'clock in the morning. You ain't talking about nothing. It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Was that like a bar or some shit?
Nah, that's the man. Dang, that's the projects.
Oh, shit.
That's the projects, yeah. I can't think of what it would be like, what you would call like the apartments, like the projects in Detroit. Like, I can't even think of that. Like Carlisle, I don't know. Like it was Carlisle and Inkster, but I can't think of it.
Nigga, I know hella shit, nigga. I know hella projects where I'm from. So I'm from the west side, so my Telegram. Alright, nigga. I know a couple of projects over in that bitch.
Hell no, yeah. I don't know what she talking about.
That shit is quite important, man.
Sure is. I'm about to see what she's talking about.
Yeah. I'll tap in with you. Yeah, she gonna be on tomorrow.
Yeah, you already know. It's every day. It's every day. Shoot. I'm about to call her real quick because she's talking about, I don't know what she's talking about, man.
Look, man, I'm gonna tap in with you tomorrow.
All right, bro. If you and you got my number too, so if you get any parlays, you make any picks, just send them my way.
Oh yeah, man, I'll send you a
I very much appreciate you, bro. And I'm gonna know who you are. I'm gonna know who it is because you're the only one that's sending me FanDuel picks. Right on, bro. Yep. Alright, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Sit tight. Thanks for the 36K likes. It's your boy Stevie Hennessy out here in these streets.
If you don't do something, nothing. Like I said, selected. Can't touch. Selected. Can't rush. 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 Selected.
I know there's money to make. Thought I was catching my break. Still at my job every day. Can't put your pride in the bank. I need some sugar and shine. Need me a slice of that pie. They took a slice of my pride. Turning my
Why does your thing sound so low?
time. I'm missing holidays.
I said your volume sound low.
Regardless if it's Christmas, lose my alarm again. And a lot might come to get me.
So how am I gonna take you to the Crawford and then you gonna I'm gonna take you to the Crawford and you gonna come hang out with me? So I'm just dropping your friends off.
There's gotta be better ways to lengthen my resume. I wish I could get away.
So all y'all going to the Crawford. Okay. You know I had your baby today. We went to Mr. Hibachi. She the one who wanted to go. Last Monday, before she got sick, we were supposed to go to Longhorn. We were supposed to, What? What is it? Where did she get this from? That is crazy. Talking about let's just put some clothes on him.